I think a man should go and pay. First few dates, yes. You should show that you're interested in me. You want to go and take me out. Prove it, right? But for you to go and every single time you guys go on a trip, or for you to go and expect for him to go and pay for all of your needs, everything, it just doesn't make sense. This man is most likely relatively similar in age to you. You know how hard it is to be able to be paying for all this and that for yourself, and then you want him to go and handle his own matters, and for him to handle yours as well. So the girls have been begging for one. So this is part one on how to make a man fall in love. I would argue this is one of my most important points because this is something I actually live for. So every single time I date a man, I make sure that he walks away with one important thing that I taught him. So if it's either like investing, wholesaling, even if it's a recipe, maybe it's even a fun fact about like, I don't even know, like pig brains in comparison to like dog brains. Regardless of the fact, I always make sure that it was me that has taught him something, simply because every single time he comes across it, it's inevitable that he would think about me. Number two, I never go and compliment a man back. So I'll go and allow him to go and compliment me. And of course, I show gratitude. I love to smile. Thank you. But it's not like you have to rebuttal a compliment with a compliment every single time, because he's going to feel as though this girl's never received compliments before. And I don't need to go and continue to compliment her. If other people are not doing this, why should I? So I personally feel as though this is my most important point, and I know you girls are gonna be so.
Well, let's stop it right there. So the first thing is, which is cool, you saying this is how to make a man fall in love. You teach him something that he didn't ordinarily know, which is good. I appreciate that in a woman. I appreciate a woman that can teach me stuff instead of me trying to raise a woman. Now, when you're getting into dating younger women, obviously fellas, and even just women in general, but especially younger women, you're kind of like in a mentor role, in the role of a mentor, and she's your mentee or whatever. And she gets access to a wealth of information. It's kind of like her taking a shortcut, if you will. Not to say that younger girls can't teach an older guy things, but I mean, for the most, unless it's current trends and contemporary topics and stuff like that, if you're not up on it. But for the most part, it's going to be you imputing wisdom and knowledge into her if you're a man of knowledge and a man that's cultured and very well traveled. So, but I can definitely appreciate a woman that can teach me stuff, because I consider myself that type of man that is very, I know a lot. I know a lot. How does the saying go? You know a little about a lot of things, or I know a lot about a lot of stuff at the end of the day. But to come across a woman like that is a breath of fresh air. And I hear her speaking from a woman's perspective in terms of teaching a man. A lot of you guys, we look at women as a social species, and a lot of you guys who haven't been as well traveled and aren't into certain things, you do learn things from women. And the same thing can go where your job as a man is to imprint yourself upon this woman. So to show her new things, that whenever she is with a new man, or she's in bed, or she's out and about, she can say that this guy introduced me to so much stuff, I can't help but to think about this dude. And that's the goal of getting a woman attracted, period. So I hear what she's saying in terms of that, because you can just smell a woman. You can smell her perfume, and you be out and about and just be sitting and you smell some perfume, or you hear a song. All these things trigger memories of, back when you was pounding cake, clapping cheeks or whatever, or you was just in an intimate moment with her. Just small things like that. That's the beauty of being human. You feel me? So it's definitely one of those things. Now, the other thing she was talking about the compliment thing, baby, I mean, that's fine. A woman is supposed to be complimented. As a man, some dudes are like, why don't you compliment me? You don't know. Guys like compliments, but when I compliment a woman, I don't really expect one back anyway. And if a woman, you feel like from a perspective of that's going to make him think that I don't get complimented, women get, for the if you know if you're a beautiful woman, a guy can see, even women can see this is a beautiful woman, so we know she gets compliments. So for you to be on that type of time where I'm just not gonna, I'm gonna play these games, even though I may like, his hair, I may like his eyes, I may like the way he talk, his accent. You're not gonna compliment him back because he may think that you're like, you may be clingy or you may not get complimented or not. Nah, men are supposed to compliment women. GR, no, they're not. It's validation. You he-man, woman haters, and no bun getting dudes. I mean, say what you want to say, man, but let's continue to what baby talking about.
But it's fucking facts. So listen up. I think a man should go and pay first few dates. Yes, you should show that you're interested in me. You want to go and take me out. Prove it, right? But for you to go and every single time you guys go on a trip, or for you to go and expect for him to go and pay for all of your needs, everything, it just doesn't make sense. This man is most likely relatively similar in age to you. You know how hard it is to be able to be paying for all this and that for yourself, and then you want him to go and handle his own matters, and for him to handle yours as well. I don't know. Like, I think it's low key hypocritical for you to go and have all these expectations for a man, and I'm not justifying his expectations at all. Just because you buy me a few drinks or like buy me this, that, and the third, you deserve my body, fuck that. But for you to go and expect for him to go and pay for all these things and then get mad when he has expectations, it just doesn't make sense. And I personally see it as though like you want to be able to show that I'm equal to you, that I'm equal to you. So if I'm equal to you, then I should.
Yeah, baby. I mean, I just want to start that so I can get my thoughts together. Stop right there. A lot of women are hypocritical that they have expectations a lot of times for guys, i.e., gold diggers and things like that, or women who just don't have $50 in their bank account for you to be on this certain level, or you to purchase her things that she can't get for herself. And this is one of the biggest complaints with guys with dating. But if you ask a woman out, you got to pay to play when it comes to dealing with women. That's your fault if you keep taking her out and you're not getting anything out of the deal. You're not getting. I'm not saying this is about prostitution, which y'all going to say, JR, this is prostitution. No, I'm not giving you all my non-sexual attention if I'm not getting any sexual attention in return. There's an exchange that comes along with this. If I like you, I want to show you a good time. I want to take you out, but it eventually has to come to that for me to express myself in a certain way. Because men, we're visual creatures. We've already undressed you and ravaged you several times from the moment we see you, and women act like that's a surprise. But hey, and I'm in the words how Kevin say, don't go on dates after 5 p.m. or definitely don't go on a second date if you're not going to be sleeping with or you don't have no intentions on sleeping with the guy. Just me, call us a dog, call us whatever. Hey, I got testosterone, I got hot blood running through my veins, so we could leave it at that. So she's exactly right. I mean, you got to pay to play with certain women. I mean, we can say if we're asking her out, you should never ask a woman out and expect her to pay. If you're in a relationship, it's different. But even so, you only got certain women who live in that type of life who can afford these things, and maybe you shouldn't be messing with that type of woman, or there needs to be an understanding. But there are women who have extreme expectations also, that she can just pocket all her money and you keep giving her money and things like that, and she can't do anything for you. She can't help you build. She can't help you with your business. She can't give you any ideas, all these other things. But let's continue, baby.
But equally hold myself down. And in most cases, a real man will be like, I want to cover this for you. I care about you. I'm going to do my best to show that I do. And in no way am I going and saying, take care of this man, because I don't believe in that at all. But we cannot be expecting fathers from these fatherless ass men. Sorry to say it. But it always gonna be kudos to the girls that do ever have everything paid for. I'm trying to get like you, my girl. But regardless, like, I don't get mad at a man if he can't.
So, though that was very interesting to hear her say that. I wouldn't say it's quite a breath of fresh air, but there comes a point of understanding, and it's usually at the point of, a lot of times, once you get her attached. Guys, you don't have to go all out and do the things that you normally would have to do, as opposed to when you're trying to win her over or when you're trying to get her attached and things like that. But if you're just dealing with a bum, then you gonna have to be coming out of the pocket. Look at the woman you're dealing with. And if she's just like this, This is it at all times. Give me, give me, give me. Nah. You gotta expect that. If you like to trick off, if you just like to have some nice eye candy and some cheeks to clap every now and then hey, you toss her a couple dollars, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for wifey material, you need to know what it is that you're looking for in wifey. You feel me? So I don't know. This video is based upon that question, but it's real important things we need to think about when it comes to dating and in terms of modern women and their expectations of dating and things like that. So she hit on a few good points in terms of these modern women, and in terms of ultimately having a guy fall for you or fall in love or take you seriously. But anyway, I think it's pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Cali and Linktree to book that one-on-one with yours truly. Ladies, if you're looking for some advice from a male's perspective, make sure you hit me up. Link is in the description. Fellas, if you're looking for some advice from your Uncle Wisdom, make sure you hit me up. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit subscribe with all notifications. That way you're getting all the notifications, because I hear some of you aren't getting notified when my videos drop. Make sure you guys subscribe to my backup channel. Also, let's run this up to 75,000. That's my short-term goal, man. And we're trying to hit 100K before the summer, if not sooner. I appreciate you guys for all that you do. Shout out to you. Make sure you guys follow me on IG. Also, I'll follow you back. The link is in the description. Purchase all my books and merch. New t-shirts dropping every week. As far as books, I got financial information for you guys. For those of you who don't know, I'm a realtor, and I also am a financial advisor. So got books on repairing your credit for those of you just getting in the game and trying to purchase a home, cars, get access to funding and things like that. All those are available on my website. Make sure you purchase them now. And for those of you who don't know, those of you who are into dating, things like that, I just launched the Cuffing Reasons Dating Show every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys are interested in being a guest or tuning in, make sure you hit me up. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram or email me at jrwisdomunlimited@gmail.com if you want to be a guest on the show. Look forward to hearing from you and getting you hooked up. So with that being said, guys, listen, this is Wisdom. Peace be upon you all. Mercy and blessings of the Almighty. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I haven't put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto, you